Go.
Kevin, you talked about a sense of freedom, and my understanding of that has to do with taking on your own authority and being responsible as at the age you are now for a different level of understanding of your life than you've grown up with. What about the sense of clarity or awareness or sharpness or aliveness? Has any of that changed?
Yes. I'll speak to the clarity and the awareness because that's a big part of my transformation. And a big part of awareness is just initially tuning into the dialogue between the victim and the judge, becoming aware of that, and then in a sense labeling that. And when I do that, it's like I don't buy into that dialogue.
So you recognize it as a story.
As a story, exactly. Mm-hmm. It is like my mind is just a big storyline. And so when I'm aware of it, and if I make a decision, I don't want to go down that storyline right now. I don't want to buy into it. Then in that moment, there is a place of freedom where I have an opportunity to say, okay, let me be aware of something else, what's right in front of me. And so awareness is kind of a key, and then
does that get big for you? Does it change? Does it grow? Or is it just kind of at a level that you get at and stay there?
No, it's expensive. For me, it's been quite expensive.
What else were you going to say?
The place where there's an utter simplicity about everything.
Yeah.
Yes, and there's no need for a real convoluted philosophical, psychological, spiritual paradigm to overlay on this program. It's very natural. It's very organic, and it's very beautiful in its simplicity.
It just kind of grows, doesn't it? You start with the issue of listening to your own interior dialogue and the concept of the judge, the activity of the judge and the victim. And out of that, a lot of other things grow.
Well, they do, and it's like for me, I look at it, what are the benefits of the program and the training? And what I would say personally, a real big benefit is the sense of aliveness and I'm going to say freedom, just because that's what it feels like.
Right.
I'm not buying into the same storyline and the same dialogue. For me, it's just been a huge transformation, and it's like it's a whole other realm.
Compare where you started and where you are now. When we first started speaking together,
Right.
First started our work.
Well, when we first started, I recall, as do you, that I was feeling very depressed, very stuck. Didn't feel like I had a lot of resources available to me, and it was just this common theme that I had been, in a sense, replaying for years. Feeling stuck, depressed, in a place of victim mentality.
What's changed aside from your thinking? Different resources?
Well, there's different resources that I learned to identify within myself.
Okay.
And in a sense, being able to keep it real simple and be able, on some level, to drop down from the head space really into the heart space, and learning to trust that more and move from that place more.
So you got more resources from yourself.
Yes. Yeah.